Alright, hey guys, my name is Shadow, and welcome back to some more Elite Dangerous. This is going to be part 3 of the Vulture thing that we've been doing for 2 parts now. And this is the 3rd one. I bet you guys didn't think I was going to do a part 3. I didn't either, and then somebody in the comments said, hey Shadow, can you do that same build, but put a multi-cannon on it instead of 2 beam lasers? Yes, I can. I can, in fact, do that. So, here's what we have on this ship today. It's exactly the same configuration, except now we have 1 beam laser with grade 5 efficient, and we have 1 multi-cannon with grade 5 efficient. So we'll see how that works. Now, somebody else in the comments also said that with the power savings from not having the additional beam laser on there, you could put A sensors on here and see how well that would work. Well, let me tell you, the power savings are 2%. Not amazing. Probably not as much as that person thought they were going to be. So I left the sensors exactly the same. Everything else is exactly the same. The shield boosters are the same. Speaking of shield boosters, great news, they're not doing the shield nerf when this goes live. So we still have the shield nerf right now in the beta, but when this goes live, which is next week, by the way, next week, Tuesday or Thursday, something like that, there will be no shield nerf. Awesome. Okay, so anyways, we're going to be trying this out with 1 beam laser and 1 multi-cannon, and I still have the really cool kill warrant scanner on here. We're out of range, and now we're in range, and we can scan this guy incredibly fast. I love this. You guys saw this in the last video, but that's so cool. I love that new kill warrant scanner thing. So, alright, let's see how this works. So now we've only got 1 beam laser. I also put the corrosive effect on this multi-cannon, so we'll see if that actually makes this guy take any more damage, and I forgot to put power into the weapons again. But yeah, so I have the corrosive effect on this multi-cannon. The beam laser doesn't have any special effects. It just is a beam laser. And that's really all there is about the beam laser. It's kind of hard for me to like strafe around a guy and like fire my secondary weapon at the same time, because I mean I can't really use the hat and the button at the same time because it's both operated by my thumb. And I think I just inadvertently used a shield cell. Wasn't that awesome? Okay, so here's what's happening when we're trying to use a multi-cannon with the beam lasers. So this might be more effective if I just put these weapons both in one fire group. In fact, after this guy's dead, I'll try that, because this seems terribly ineffective. But in order to strafe around him, so I have my multi-cannon set to fire group 1, so it's the trigger. So I'm having difficulty firing the laser at the same time that I'm using my lateral thrusters. So that's kind of lame. So I am going to set them to the same fire group once this guy's dead. So this is taking a minute. Now I'm not taking, you know, a whole crap load of damage or anything like that. These shields seem to hold up fairly well, but this could be better. This really isn't doing as much damage as like both beam lasers. I'm fairly less impressed with this, but we'll see how it does once we get both weapons in the same fire group, and then we can fire them at the same time. Firing just the one weapon is not draining the capacitor at all. In fact, let's see what happens if we just put like 2 pips in the weapons. And then we'll fire the multi-cannon, and it's not draining the capacitor at all. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna use a shield cell though. This is kind of meh so far. We've gotten down to 12%. That's all right. And the shields are back up again. Okay, so my initial impressions of this configuration are immediately not as good. Not as good as just 2 beam lasers. But again, let's kill this guy and see how that does. Alright, now firing both weapons with 2 pips into the weapons, that's draining the capacitor a bit. Okay, finally, he's dead. And wow, that really wasn't good for my shields. Okay, so let's just recharge the shields here. We'll just let them build back up on their own for a minute. So I'm gonna go over here into fire groups, and I'm gonna change both of these to fire group 1, and why not put the kill warrant scanner there too, or not 1, I mean 2. We'll do that. Okay, so now it's gonna be like this. That takes a minute to spin up. Maybe I should have put rapid fire on that or something. Anyway, let's see if we've got another target. In fact, we have several more targets. Okay, let's try the federal dropship, because that guy is probably wanted. And he is right over this way. And we can scan him really fast. All right, so let's see how this works now that both weapons are in the same fire group. Immediately, it's much easier to strafe. And I can see that the capacitor is not being drained at all with 4 pips into the weapons. Okay. Oh, I've got his shields down already. So that's pretty good. All right. This is much better. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. I'm having a much better time with both weapons on the same fire group. Okay, we have a couple of pythons. Cool, let's try bigger ships. It'd be cool if we actually came across like an anaconda or something like in the last video. I would really enjoy that. And I love how fast this thing is. Gets us across this place, like, quick. Okay, so of course we'll fly up and we'll give this guy a real quick scan once we're in range. Yeah, we do have pretty short range on this scanner, but I mean, now it's so fast that who cares? Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and target this Python's power plant, just because, you know, it's a Python and we're in a Vulture. So yeah, that. But here we go. Let's fire on him. Let's see what happens. Okay, so again, these are both grade 5 efficient weapons. The multi-cannon is now reloading, and I have corrosive on the multi-cannon. Corrosive rounds or shells or whatever. So that seems to be doing pretty well at taking the shield down. Except he used a shield cell. If he hadn't used a shield cell, I'm sure that would have gone much better. It's probably gonna make me need to use a shield cell, I bet. Okay. And his shields are completely right back up. And I mean, this is okay. I mean, the shields on this thing don't suck, so that's pretty good. This does not seem to be as effective against a Python who keeps like continuously using shield cells. Not very impressed with that, just because, well, damn it, I don't know. But okay, we've almost got him down. Okay, there we go. There we go. Shields are down. I'm gonna let my hull cool down a little bit here. All right. And okay. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. Is it effective? Is it as effective as 2 beam lasers? I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it is, but maybe you guys feel differently. I guess it could go either way. We're gonna have to test this on a couple more ships. Let's see, we have a federal gunship that might not be wanted. That could possibly be a miner. He's just hanging out over here. Yeah, he's mining things. Let's see, do we have anything else? Asp Explorer. Let's find out if he is wanted. Looks like he's under attack at the very least. Yes, he is wanted, but he's almost dead. Well, let's swoop in here and finish this guy off. Now, I do love how fast my shields are recharging, and we didn't make it fast enough. Damn it. Okay. Well, then we're gonna have to start picking on people with no criminal records, unless this Cobra's wanted. Yeah, we could try this on a smaller ship, I guess. I don't think we did that in the last video. Well, we did Vipers, but we didn't actually do a Cobra. All right, let's do this Cobra. I didn't scan him, but that's okay. Actually, we can scan him right now. Oh, this is taking out the Cobra in no time. Look at this. Wow, that was pretty good. Okay, that was pretty good. I was more impressed with that, actually. So the potential for taking out small ships seems to be decent. The downside of this is that the multi-cannon reloads at really inconvenient times. I guess that is the downside of projectile weapons that need ammo clips and stuff. But, yeah, I feel like it's doing pretty good damage. It's probably as good as the last configuration. So I guess I would say if you're going to do a beam laser and a multi-cannon, definitely put them in the same fire group. So that kind of sucked when we didn't have them in the same fire group. Let's find like another good target here. There's an Asp Explorer. It's probably attacking that Federal gunship. Yes, okay. Bob is wanted. Let's make Bob the last kill of the day. All right. And we'll scan him incredibly fast before he dies. Not that scanning really matters on the beta server. I mean, we're not going to get to keep any of this stuff. Alright. That was pretty good. Okay, so I'm more impressed with this now that we have both weapons in the same fire group than I was in that initial battle when they were separate. So yeah, if you're going to do this, put your weapons in the same fire group. There's a fight going on over here, and I just want to go see who's fighting. Maybe it's something big, and we can like jump in there and pick them off. Doesn't seem like the lasers are moving around that much. That's usually a good sign. Oh, a python. Okay, maybe we can get another python in here. Let's see. It's 10 kilometers away. How fast can we cross 10 kilometers with this? This thing can go almost 500 meters per second. Look at that. Oh, 2 Fer-de-Lances. Are those right up here? Yes. All right. Let's take out some Fer-de-Lances. I know I just said Bob was going to be the last kill, but 2 Fer-de-Lances. Yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, yeah, this one's shields are down, but we're still going to attack him. He's already in combat, but we're just going to take him out. Let's just do it. Again, that gun is reloading. That's incredibly annoying. Yeah, having that gun reload all the time, I find that incredibly annoying. So would I personally use this configuration? No, I would use the 2 beam lasers. But, I mean, some people like this. So, I mean, who am I to tell you what to use, right? This is just what I'm trying out. So, yeah. This one's like 8 kilometers away. But we can get there really quickly. I love how fast this thing is. That's got to be one of the main features of this ship, is that you can make it incredibly fast, and I'm probably going to rocket right past him now. Okay. Quick scan. And a fire. Okay. So here is a Fer-de-Lance that is not under attack. Full shields, full hull, all that stuff. This is probably going to be our last kill. I know I said that a couple of kills back, but, you know, stuff happens. Okay, this seems to be going decently so far. So, yeah. Now he's deployed chaff, of course, so, you know, we're not really hitting him. But, I mean, on the upside, we can just fire these weapons forever and they're not draining the capacitor in any way, although I am almost out of multi-cannon ammo. So that's another downside, is that, man, this cannon goes through ammo quickly, apparently. Wow. Really quickly. But, you know, when you actually hit with it, it's actually doing really good. I'm more impressed with this than I thought I would be. So I can't say it's not good. And if you're actually concerned about the ammo thing, you can synthesize multi-cannon ammo. It doesn't take very complicated materials to do it. So if you want to do that, that's something you can do. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that other Python. That's just going to be it. So this has been a multi-cannon and a beam laser on a Vulture. So yeah. So what's the verdict here? Do I hate it? No, I don't hate it. Would I use this over 2 beam lasers? No, I just use the 2 beam lasers because, well, I mean, there's the ammo consideration. You can see how low I am on ammo after just I guess this has been like 15 minutes of fighting out here, so if you want to be out longer than 15 minutes and you don't want to synthesize ammo, don't use the multi-cannon. But if you like the multi-cannon and you want to go for the corrosive effect on it, I don't think this would be as good without the corrosive effect, honestly. So if you want to go for that corrosive effect and you don't just get it randomly and you want to use your 2 grades with your engineer who's doing the corrosive effect, probably Todd the Blaster. So if you want to use your 2 grades with Todd the Blaster to get that, yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's not significantly worse than 2 beam lasers. It may not be worse at all. In fact, if somebody wants to look at that more objectively, it could actually be better in terms of damage output. But would I use it over 2 beam lasers? Again, no, I wouldn't. I would just go with the 2 beam lasers. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. So guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Like it if you liked it. Like it if you disliked it. That's it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.